Hello.
Hi.
We are here live and I'm trying to see if it's on. Yes, it is. Welcome to show number 46. We are here live for Escape Adulthood Live. We are going to do kind of a Sheboygan Shenanigans wacky version of Escape Adulthood Live tonight. And partly because Jason is on, where is Jason tonight? Where's Daddy?
He's on a gig.
He's at a speaking engagement. Can you believe this? They still have these. Actually, they're just starting up again. And this is the first one that he will have had in 13 months, no joke. So it's pretty exciting. And the kids agreed that we are going to just have some fun tonight, show you guys a few things. We're going to do some segments that we've enjoyed in the past. And we're going to have a few surprises, especially the end. So please stick around for the end so that you can kind of see what we have in store for you. You're not going to be disappointed. And I'm having a hard time looking at the comments because honestly, they're on the side. So Victoria, hello. Catherine, Wendy, thank you guys for being here. Steve, sorry, I'm not going to be able to interact very much with the comments tonight because it's hard to read them on the side here tonight. So let me start by showing you, we are kind of offset tonight. As I mentioned, this is our set, you guys. And I know, I don't know what it looks like from your perspective, but there it is. That's kind of where the magic happens, whether it's for Escape Adulthood Live or our client programs. And you can see Jason's got all sorts of good stuff, like his teleprompter, and his screens, and usually, of course, we have laptops and everything else. And there's our little, shelves with the Funko Pops and our chairs and all that good stuff. And we have lights, as you can imagine, there's lights all around. So it's kind of fun to be able to show you behind the scenes there, how that looks from this perspective. This is in the lower level of our home. And so right through the we are broadcasting sideways. Jenna, thank you for letting us know. I thought that was going to flip for you. So yay, this will be a lot easier. It'll be a narrower screen, but bear with us, you guys. I told you there'd be shenanigans tonight. We were sideways that whole time, you guys. Oopsie. So for those of you who don't know, this is our oldest daughter, Lucy. She is 12. Here is our youngest daughter, Ginny Rose, often goes by Ro. This is Ben, our middleman. How old are you now, Ben? 9. So they are going to take us on a little tour right now of what we call the maker space. So let's go.
Okay. All right. So this is kind of our space to be able to create things, and really we all have our own desks, and it's really a cool opportunity to be able to create anything from art projects to sewing projects and anything in between. So yes, we have a lot of fun here, and do you guys want to show off your invention today?
Yeah, in fact, let's start with what Ro and Ben were making today. Why don't you guys do that? We'll see if the lighting will play nice here. What do you guys have here today?
So we made Twinkie peep cars, and we made a little street for them. So this is a plane that crashed, and then the school bus can't go where it needs to go, and then these have to go there, so they can't go where
Let's see if
they
I
need
can
to
get
go.
this. Oh,
too.
here we go. Let me get this angle. Let's see. The phone is not liking this. I think I'm going to actually lift this up here. Okay.
Be careful.
Yes. All right. Here we go. So we have a plane that has crashed. And then what's with the pink bunny peeps?
That's a school bus.
A school bus. Yes. Okay, there we go. And then what's going on with these guys right here and the two yellow bunnies next to each other?
They are trying to go
this way.
down here.
They're trying to get down that way, but the road's blocked?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was kind of some fun with leftover s'mores today that they were having fun with. Every kid's got their own little desk. So let's go over to Ben. Ben, you were working on something with Dad before he left for his gig. You want to tell us about that?
It's a birdhouse.
A birdhouse. You know what? I think I'm going to lose the tripod stick because this is turning out to be kind of a disaster. So hold on one second, guys. We're kind of improvising here tonight. I was thinking that would help me, but honestly, this is not a help right now. So we're going to just set that over there. All right, we're on plan C here. All right, let's see, Benny boy, what you got here, buddy?
So, this is my welcome sign.
Ooh, yeah. Can you hold it? Because it's kind of hard to hold with my left hand. All right, welcome sign.
Then a little window at the top.
Window at the top.
Orange roof.
Ooh, I like that orange roof. Yep.
Birdhouse.
Birdhouse.
On my
Yeah,
birdhouse.
there's a birdhouse on the birdhouse, you guys. That is so cool.
Then there's
Oh, yeah.
this
the
window
back, a little
and
window.
this sign.
Home Tweet Home. Ah, that looks so cute. That's awesome. By the way, did we forget to mention that this was the kids takeover section of the show? Did we? You guys. All right. This is Kids Take Over. All right. So that's where we're at. All right, Lucy, what would you like to show us on your desk here?
Well, I was also working on a birdhouse here, and I was kind of working on adding these little stones here.
Oh,
I
that's
got
turning out
some-
cool. Can I
Yeah.
show that? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah. Mm-hmm,
And I got some polka dots on the roof and more little guys back here. So it's not done yet, but I was just adding a bunch of little
Yeah.
features to it. So
Nice. And Helen Meisner says, a birdhouse for the birdhouse. She thought that was really cool, Ben. By the way, you're probably wondering, where is Ro's birdhouse? Where's your birdhouse, Ro?
It's outside hanging already.
Yes, this girl, she is one of those makers. So she got hers up and Daddy hung it already. And we kind of might think that there might already be a bird inside. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it did kind of seem that way. So that's pretty awesome. So just kind of give you a little feel. We got a little computer here for their Googling. We've got shelves.
Music.
And music. Yes, they like to listen to music down here. Just lots of shelves. Printer. This is my favorite section, I would definitely say, with all these cubbies. This is my kindergarten teacher side coming out. Ooh, yes, pom-poms. Definitely one of my favorite things. What's your favorite box out of there?
I like these dry erase things.
Ooh, yeah. Those are kind of fun, aren't they?
Yeah.
What's with the rubbing alcohol? Do you know?
So we can get it out.
Yeah, it gets the dry erase off a little easier, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of a fun. What's your favorite bin, Ro?
I like the pom-poms and the feathers.
Ooh, feathers. You can't go wrong with feathers. You're a glitter girl, too. Do you have a glitter drawer? Or did that get
I don't
moved?
know where they went.
Yeah, we're still trying to find stuff. We only moved like 3 months ago, so glitter is yet to be determined where it is, apparently. Yes, that's okay. All right, so that was Kids Take Over. This is the maker space in the lower level of Escape Adulthood headquarters. Kids Take Over. And we're going to move to another segment of our show. By the way, if you're wondering, this show is going to be like 15, 20 minutes. Like I said, this is a Sheboygan Shenanigans version of Escape Adulthood Live tonight. Just having some fun while Jason's out of town. So our next segment, Ben, is Studio Sneak Peek. Ooh, yeah, that's right. Studio Sneak Peek. Now, this is a new piece that I do not believe I've shown you. Jason may have taken a few photos on Instagram. So if you're not following him on Instagram, just follow Escape Adulthood on Instagram. That's where we're going to see him doing kind of process photos, maybe some videos. There's a new feature there now with some music that he's having fun with. So here is our latest. I kind of brought it down here just so it'd just be easier. So I didn't have to take you on a trip through the whole house to his art studio. But as you may remember, he's working on a series called Here Comes the Sun. And he is taking the lyrics of the famous Beatles song, Here Comes the Sun, and going to be breaking them down and painting pictures that complement those lyrics. So here's the next one. It says, I feel that ice is slowly melting. And this is such a cool one because this is kind of the image that we had on the edge of Lake Michigan just a few weeks ago, not too long ago, when all of the big chunks of snow and ice were really starting to break away. And you can kind of see that he's got lots of chunks kind of in there. Look closely at those chunks, by the way. If you're a follower of Jason's art, you're going to see something there that won't surprise you. And of course, the horizon, so beautiful, like that morning sun glow on the horizon. This one is very different than the first piece. I definitely think this one has a lot of, it's kind of more of a quiet piece where there's just a lot of subtlety to the colors, but it's very magnificent. So I hope you guys are enjoying this and seeing it. I was hoping the lighting would play nice down here. So yeah, thank you, Tracy. She said, yes, we see it. Yay. So there's your studio sneak peek. I don't even know how close this is to being done, you guys. Jason always surprises me with that. I'll be like, oh, this is almost done. He's like, no, I've got like 10 hours left, Kim. And I'm like, I don't know. So there it is, the second piece to the series, Here Comes the Sun. And that was our studio sneak peek. Next, I'm going to take you upstairs to my office. So if you follow us and are part of the Escape Adulthood League, you will be familiar with what I was doing in my office a little bit, because I've been posting I put a post up a couple weeks ago about the whimsy that I was adding to my office. And I'm going to take this with me here. So what we did in the new house is we transformed our dining room into my office, because who needs a dining room, right? No, but honestly, this was a really awesome space for me to have some fun with. So it's right off the front door. There's our front door. You come in and it really does pressure me to keep this clean. So far that hasn't been going so well, but you can kind of see the entryway into my office. And I had this super fun chandelier that was already here. So I put some awesome pom-poms that Tara Ingalls had given me over the years. And of course we have the original of A Little Whimsy right behind my desk, which I love. Ironically, I can't see it when I'm working, but I'll show you what I get to see that's across the way. So that's kind of fun too. And I picked up this fun, whimsical rug. Got some kind of polka dot type curtains. During the pandemic, the kids and I made this little yarn tree. So that's in that corner. One of the cool things about this room is that there's like a ceiling tray. So you can kind of see that we painted that blue, which was Jason's idea. And then we took these old IKEA shelves that kind of are in both corners, and we painted the back of them blue, the same shade of blue. So that's and these are very functional, space for me, but it does kind of add that extra little whimsy there. And then in this corner, I have to tell you, is a very special gift from a Wonder and Whimsy Society member who you know who you are. But right before Christmas, she sent us this amazing Wonder and Whimsy tree. And I have to tell you, it's my ultimate favorite part of this office, because it is so thoughtfully created for us. I mean, there's donuts on here from, obviously Jason's book with the donuts and the raining sprinkles. There's a Captain Crunch ornament. There's a Bears helmet. There's a Cubs helmet. She knows we're Chicago fans. Little Cubby helmet. There's a leg lamp on here. There's Marty. Can you guys see Marty there? Let's see if I can get him. Yeah. And then just so many little treasures, and they're just so tightly woven into this, you guys. So I found a very special place right in the corner of my office. I get to look at that from my desk, which I just absolutely love. So what an amazing gift. I can't tell you enough how much I treasure that. So That's pretty awesome. So I'm going to actually sit down at my desk for a minute and show you something I'm really excited about. Let me grab this. I asked Ro, our youngest, to make me a little sign for this segment of the show. And she did, and she rocked it, let me tell you. Here it is. You ready? Wonder Hunt. Okay, so if you are an insider, you got an email from us today. And if you're not an insider, what the heck are you doing, right? It's time, you guys. It's time for you to get in these Sunday morning emails. Every once in a while, you'll get an email like today's email, which we're telling you about something cool. And that's what I'm going to kind of introduce you to today if you didn't get a chance to already see it. Last year, I launched a course called Wonder Hunt. And actually I think it was in the fall of 2019, right before the pandemic hit. And we had an amazing cohort of like 150 people hunting for wonder, taking photos based off of these little challenges that I put out there, these little kind of daily thoughts about, looking for wonder, seeing with new eyes, that sort of thing. It's kind of like a little devotional type thing with some photo challenges. And then an online community grew out of this where we were, encouraging each other and cheering each other along. And we got to see each other's photos based on the same challenges that we were, participating in. Thank you, Tracy. You're so sweet. So what we decided to do, we did the Wonder Hunt course again last May, and it went so well. And we were just like, oh, what does this turn into? So long story short, and those of you who are in Wondered Whimsy already know this, we made a deck of cards with the course cards and challenges. And there's 20 challenges, and I kind of laid them all out here so you can kind of get a vibe for what they look like. Jason did such a good job of designing these cards. It was kind of like the perfect marriage of the two of us, a project for us, because they're my photographs. They're, the content is from the course that I created, but his design just blew this out of the water as far as how this executed. So it's got the little, thought on the back, the little challenge that complements the photo. And then it's got a little question that complements, all of it. And then basically when you buy the cards, you have access to the online community, which is going to be ongoing and evergreen. And I actually have visions for multiple decks. So this on the deck, it says Series 1, because this is the beginning of something very fun that I think we can keep adding to as people keep participating. So let's see, I'll pull up a card here and we can kind of give you an example of what this is all about. All right, this one's a good one because she's kind of lingering in the corner over here. Helen says, I love the texture of the cards too. Oh my gosh, right? I know this texture. There's something about these cards. They're actually they kind of are the same texture as our gift cards that we always joke about. They're very comfortable and soft. I think it started with the soft t-shirts, and we have totally gotten addicted to soft things. Now we can't do anything but soft. But so anyway, here is an example of one of the cards. This is our youngest daughter, Ro, who, yes, is just hanging out there. Where are you? There you are. And she has this amazing, crazy, wild spirit. So this one is called Wild Child. And the challenge says, reveal something that is wild and free. So basically if you pulled that card for the day, you would keep your eyes and your heart and your mind open throughout the day for something that is wild and free. And then when you kind of have that moment where you're like, ooh, this is it. This is what I was thinking about. Then you take a photo, and honestly, this is not a photography class. There's tips online in the group, and people, cheer each other along with different, things that people try. But it's more about the process of looking and finding and seeking the wonder. So you're going to find that picture of something that is wild and free, take a photo of it, and it could just be for you. You could just reflect on it, read the little, message on the back, the question. That could just be for you. Or if you want, you could share it online in the community at the Escape Adulthood League. And that could be something that, you could receive thoughts from others about. You could encourage other people about what they found, which is super fun to be able to do. And it just keeps going on. And you don't have to go in order. You could go in whatever order you want. You can start from the back. You could do it one a day. You could do it one a week, whenever you want to. So we're hoping that this becomes something that just encourages everyone to just take a little extra time to slow down, maybe put the phone down and look with new eyes, just like children do every day. So those are our Wonder Hunt cards. I'm sure I can't see very good, but Jenna will put up the link to be able to access where you would purchase the cards, and you can buy some for others to be able to join with you. And if you already have the cards because you're a Wonder and Whimsy Society member, then that kind of helps you, where there's a link on there of how to join the online community, which is really easy to do. So thank you, Jenna. I see the link up there. That's awesome. So that is Wonder Hunt. And before we get to the end of our show tonight, which is coming quickly. I know, this show, it went fast, didn't it? Yeah. Oh, what do you want to show me?
This I did on Procreate.
Oh, yes.
I took a picture and I traced it.
Yes. So this was done in Procreate, the program that Jason or Daddy uses during his Let's Draw segment, right? Mm-hmm. So you took a photo. Tell us a little bit more about how you actually did that. You took a photo. And then I took colors and I colored it in with the same colors it had. Okay. And then the picture just went away, kind of. And then I added this words on it. Yes. And we actually brought that into Fonto, which is a fun app that you can add words to. That's what I use on my Instagram posts when I put words on photos. And you're getting so much great feedback. Martha Henderson says, great picture. Kara said, you did an amazing job. Helen says, beautiful, Ro, very creative. Amazing, Ro, Jennifer said. So I know, if you really look closely, it is kind of neat how this was a photograph when she started. But through the magic of digital art, she was able to kind of transform that into graphic art. So nice job, honey. You're proud, aren't you? You did good. That's great. So one last thing before I have the very special ending that I'm excited to tell you about tonight. You may have noticed we've been talking about the Escape Adulthood Summit. Oh, I wish I had sound effects, you guys. Seriously, this is getting real. It's getting exciting. We have the venue, and those who are going to come to 2020's Escape Adulthood Summit have now been contacted to see if they're able to come for this year. So if you had a ticket last year and you haven't responded to Jenna, please do. She's waiting to hear from you because we have dominoes on this, you guys. Okay, so next week we're going to be reaching out to the Wonder and Whimsy Society members to find out who would like to join us. And then a few days after that, they will be open. Whatever tickets are left will be open to the public. So it's all happening very soon. And it's the summit's actually going to be on Monday and Tuesday, August 2nd and 3rd, here in Sheboygan at the beautiful Blue Harbor Resort, which if you've ever been through town, you know what I'm talking about. It's a magnificent property right on Lake Michigan, right by the red lighthouse that Sheboygan is known for. And it just doesn't get any more beautiful than this. So we hope you will join us. I actually pulled out tonight some of our alumni photos. We have 7 summits that have happened over the last 9 years, I believe, because we skipped last year. And then we took a year where we did a book tour. So we didn't do a summit the year we did the book tour because that was a little crazy. This one's kind of fun. If you look, it'll be hard to see, but I am holding Ro. She's just a little baby. It's kind of hard to tell there. You can kind of tell. Yes. But goodness, this is just so fun to look back on our alumni. 7 years worth of alumni for the Escape Adulthood Summit. And please check out the page escapeadulthoodsummit.com. There's lots of FAQs on there. And I've been getting good little questions here and there. What's our COVID policy? Just all sorts of things. Please check that out because that's going to give you a head start to make your decision as you look ahead to what August will be for you. And honestly, it's going to be epic. The anticipation of this summit versus all the other summits, I can't even wrap my brain around how exciting we're all going to be to just be together and laugh and have a good time and learn from each other once again. So I hope you'll join us. Save the date, August 2nd and 3rd. So just a little fun plug for that. So thank you guys for being a part of this. I have a very special ending to tonight's Escape Adulthood Live. But before I show you that, I will show you what my view is. So here's my office, like I said. When I'm sitting at my desk, this is the view I have. Okay, so I get the fun sea turtle with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mask, which is a really awesome one to be able to look at, by the way. So that's kind of fun. This is our library. This is where we hang out and read lots of books. We have Gary, our 8-foot teddy bear. Stinky's here. Oh, anyone who's been a fan of the Kim and Jason comic strip over the years, this is literally Stinky, the character that is Kim's stuffed animal. Why don't you show him his tail? That's like magnificent. And the story behind this, by the way, when Jason and I were dating, he wanted to get me a stuffed animal because that's like a thing that you do, you know. But he was Jason Kotecki, so he did not want to give me a teddy bear. So he picked this out. This is the stuffed animal he gave me, and I had no connection to skunks whatsoever. This was like a totally new experience. It was a fun thing we laughed about. We loved it, and it ended up becoming one of the most beloved comic characters in the Kim and Jason comic strip. So Stinky, he's so sweet, and he's holding up pretty good over the years. He is 25 years old, that little guy. All right, so without further ado, I am very excited for you to be able to wind up the show with this awesome surprise. We do have a piano in our house, and the kids work really hard to practice, and they have a really awesome new teacher here in Sheboygan. And Ben has agreed to bring the talent tonight since Daddy's on the road, and he's going to do, how many songs are you going to do for us?
2.
2. All right. So take it away, Ben.
Without the sheets.
Without the sheets. All right. It's all you, buddy. Good job. All right, one more?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All the love in the comments, buddy. I'll have to read them to you later. Good job. That's so great. So that was it, you guys. We're so grateful that you joined us for this really wonky Sheboygan Shenanigans version of Escape Adulthood Live. Thanks for hanging in there with the weird sideways beginning to this and the fact that it was kind of wonky at the beginning. So we hope that you'll join us next week. And until then, shine on, spread whimsy, and keep being awesome. Bye. Bye.